Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the fourth update for my whole collection Project Pan. I can never remember which update it's supposed to be. This project was created many years ago by Becky Loves Kanga, and you can of course find her linked in my description box. This is the fourth year in a row that I am participating in this project. I really love the added challenge of completely randomizing beauty products to work on within my entire collection. I don't want to work on more than 2 per product category, and I mostly have usage goals on my products just to keep things rotating and moving through. It is extremely late and I've had a very long day, so let's just hop into the progress. I'm going to go in the order of products that were pulled in my intro down through to the most recent products pulled in. So first up, I have my Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Verona. My goal is to use this 20 times. I have used this 5 times since the last update, including today, bringing me up to 11 uses. I'm very happy with my 5 uses this past month. I only have 9 more uses to go. It's a very dark nude, as you can see. I do have a gloss on top of it, of course, but it dries down deeper than what it appears to be in the tube. Pretty much a fall color for my preferences, but I'm happy to be getting use out of this. This is definitely getting dried out. It's very old. It's their old packaging. I mention this every single update. I still have 9 more uses to go, like I said. Then I have my Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade Gloss in the shade Peach Tea. Again, a 20 use goal on this one. I have used this 5 times this past month as well, bringing me up to 14 uses, very close to that goal. 6 more uses to go. I'm really enjoying reaching for this. I don't know why I didn't manage to reach for it the 11 times I needed to roll this out. I guess I just lost focus halfway through the month. I am making visible progress on the tube. There's still a ton of lip gloss in here. I'm not going to finish it anytime soon, but I'll be very happy with the 20 uses in this project. Then I have a very exciting update for my Tarte Beach Babe lipstick. I have finally finished this guy off. That is just the plastic. This is a huge project panning win for me. I'll insert a picture. I don't think I've ever finished a lipstick in my life, and this is just a mini, but I am going to take it. I'm very proud of this empty. I wore this lipstick for 9 days this past month, almost every time I wore makeup. This took 13 uses in this project, and I rolled this in February, I believe, and 46 uses in total that I tracked, and that is days. So when I wear a bullet lipstick that's a standard creamy formula like this one, I would probably reapply 2 to 3 times within, like, throughout the day, and I only tallied the once. So 46 days of usage is how much it took for me to finish this little baby lipstick. Like I said, I'm very happy with this empty. It feels really good to get this done. It was a light peach nude color, which is beautiful, but not quite my preferences currently. So I'm happy to have that out of my collection. And that means we will be rolling something new in today, which is exciting. Next, I have my iconic London Love Struck Plumping Lip Gloss. Again, a 20 use goal on this. And I have used it how many times this past month? I can't find it on my spreadsheet. 5 times as well. That's interesting. Is that even correct? I don't think that is correct. Regardless, I have used this 6 times in this project, so maybe that's right. I have no idea. Like I said, a 20 use goal on this as well. So what's that? 14 more uses to go. This is the lip gloss I am wearing today. It's just a very light color. I'm actually enjoying the combo right now with the Verona liquid lipstick and the Love Struck gloss. But again, this is kind of like a fall lip for what I like, but I will get my 20 uses on that gloss. It's just kind of light and like more milky than I typically enjoy. Next up I have my Smashbox Cali Contour palette, and it was the contour shade that was randomly rolled in for me. I've used this palette 7 times since my last update. That brings me up to 12 uses in this project, and I would like to, again, 20 uses. That's kind of my go-to goal for this project if I don't think that I could hit pan or finish something unless it's a nail polish or an eyeshadow palette. Anyways, 20 uses. I've used it 12, so 8 more to go. I'm wearing it today. I'm actually learning to really enjoy this contour powder. I just don't contour my face all that much, and this has definitely pushed me to do so more, and I think this will give me the motivation to, once I'm finished with my goal on here, to move on to my Kevyn Aucoin contour powder and try and get some more use on that, because I would like to hit pan on that one. There's no dip or anything happening in any of these shades really, which is surprising. I've only used this palette as a whole since I've owned it 25 times, so I guess it's not that surprising, but I am really enjoying this. Thank you everyone who filled me in on what 4-alarm fire means. It's kind of like a very big or catastrophic type fire in the fire department. That is what this nail polish is called, and it always confused me. It's a very hot pink shade. My goal is to use this nail polish 5 times. I'm still at just 1 use. I haven't used it at all this past month. I feel so silly not knowing what 4-alarm fire means, especially since I am in a firefighter family. My dad, my stepdad, my brother, my cousins, they're all firemen, but we live in rural areas, so maybe we don't have 4-alarm fires in rural areas. I have no idea. I just thought it was so funny, and thank you guys for informing me. I love learning something new every single day. So 4-alarm fire is still in this project. Last month was a really big month. I rolled in 4 things, which was very exciting, but also means I don't have that much progress and things to roll in this time beyond just the one, the lipstick. So first up, I have my Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio. I rolled in the shade Scorcher, which is this peachy pink, more just peach shade here. Again, 20 uses, or hit pan. I don't think I'm going to hit pan, but if I do before my 20 uses, then I'll count that as a goal met. I have used this 3 times so far. The second blush I rolled in last month was my e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Fiji. I've only used this once. I think my goal has been to focus on the Alamar shade more than this shade, but I've also been shopping my stash for blushes, and I have a blush in deck of panning as well, so I'm spread a little thin. And this is a very vibrant shade. I think this is going to be wonderful in the summer, but right now I'm definitely leaning towards the peach shade a bit more. So 1 out of 20 uses on this. That's going to be in the project for quite a while. Next, I rolled in an eyeshadow palette. This is Natasha Denona Peak. I got this in a BoxyCharm. My goal is to use this eyeshadow palette in any capacity 10 times, and I have used it 3 times this past month, including today. I am trying to work through my Natasha Denona eyeshadow problems. I actually did this, so it's 10:30 at night. I did my makeup at 9 o'clock this morning, my eyeshadow, and then I actually didn't even have time to do face makeup until just before filming. So I did touch up my eyeshadow, but I'm doing a bit of an experiment. I'm using the Milani eyeshadow primer. I set this eye with the shade Aya. And I didn't set this eye, and we're trying to see which one looks better. Right now, I mean, they still look pretty much the same. I also did not use my Pixie Glow Mist after doing my eyeshadows to see if maybe the oil in the setting spray is affecting my eyeshadow negatively. I'm not sure. I think in the future I do like to set my face. I will like cover my eyes when I spray and see if that works. We're trying different eyeshadow primers. We're trying setting and not setting. We're trying different Natasha Denona palettes. I haven't had the fading issues so much with the Peak palette or the Mini Nude. So I'm just having, it's really strange. Speaking of the Pixie Glow Mist, I rolled this in last time as well. This is not a setting spray I'm going to want to be using on hot days. So I gave myself a very small goal of 20 uses on this. I mean, 20 uses on a lipstick or a blush is a little different than a setting spray that I don't care if I use the same one every single day. However, this one will make me look like an oily, greasy, disgusting disaster. So I've actually used this 10 times. So I'm halfway to my goal. I've used it 10 out of 20 times. Almost every time I've done my makeup, beyond the little experiments I'm running with not using this, seeing if it helps my eyeshadow or not. And honestly, I say I'm running experiments, but then by the end of the night, I am so exhausted. I am halfway through removing my makeup before I remember that I was supposed to check how my makeup was wearing. Because I finished my Tarte lipstick, I am ready to roll in a new item. Again, I only want a maximum of 2 per category, so no more blush and no lip gloss. And I think that covers my bases. I do have the numbers 2 to 639 in my Pretty Random app, and let's see what we get. Alright, so 523 was a liquid eyeshadow. I haven't worked on a liquid eyeshadow in a really long time. This is Ciate London Eye Luster Creme eyeshadow in the shade Cupid. And this is a beautiful, at first glance it looks kind of purple, but there is a ton of like gold and maybe even silver glitter in here. This isn't new to my collection, but I honestly haven't used it a ton. That is absolutely stunning. It's like blinding me, honestly. That looks so nice. My goal with eyeshadows is 10 uses. I don't want them to compete too much with my Pan Those eyeshadows and other things like that, and keep things moving in this project. But look at how absolutely stunning that is. I'm very excited to use this. I think this is going to pair really nicely with my Natasha Denona Coral palette that is in Deck of Panning. I am really looking forward to experimenting with this formula a bit more. I don't have any recollection on whether I enjoyed this or not. I'm assuming so, if it made its way into my makeup collection and it's not new. Typically, like, I test things out 3 to 5 times. If I like it, then it earns a spot in my makeup collection. If I really don't like it, then I typically try and hand it off pretty soon after. Hopefully this hasn't expired or anything. I mean, it smells fine. It's actually looking a bit foamy on the wand. That is very strange. Maybe it just needs a good stir or something. Anyways, we'll use the 10 uses as a way to experiment. This is actually exciting. I don't usually roll in liquid eyeshadows or anything like that into project pans because they're kind of intimidating to me, and they're not my favorite thing. I don't think I will ever buy another liquid eyeshadow just to get used to the ones I have, and most of the ones I have I got in things like BoxyCharm. Goals for next time. First off, the Dominique Lemonade gloss in the shade Peach Tea. I would love to get my 6 more uses on this and get that rolled out. I would also like to be able to roll out my Smashbox Cali Contour Kit, 8 more uses on the contour shade, which shouldn't be that hard if I continue to remember using it. Most times I do my makeup at least. And lastly, the Pixie Glow Mist. I think May will be the last month I'm going to want to be reaching for a product like this. Here where I live, it's starting to get warmer already, and I do have combo skin, so I would love to use this 10 more times in the next month and get my usage on this, and then put it away until the cooler fall months come around again. I'm very happy I was able to roll in a new product, that I finished this lipstick. Again, that just feels so good, and I like that I'm keeping this project moving with usage style goals. Actually, every single product that I have in currently is a usage goal. I do want some products to be put in here that I can hit pan on or finish. The lipstick I obviously assumed that I could finish in not a lot of uses. 13 uses is all it took. But I seem to be rolling in some very challenging products into this project, but that's okay. I like using this as kind of a shop my stash project as well, but I need to stop rambling. If you did enjoy today's video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that I know, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!